Hello everyone, Madison here and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I will be doing a quick Q&A, but first is a disclaimer. So last week's video last week's video was about GoTickety, this app that I have which works like a dream. But I got in contact with them and they're having a few technical issues at the moment. So if you downloaded it and you're like, oh, this game's not working for me, they're having technical issues at the moment. So they should be up and rolling in the near future. And yeah, so I'll keep that video on my channel, but I'll then make an updated video later when it's up and running and whatnot. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into today's video. So, who's my favourite singer? Niall Horan. What's your favourite movie as a kid? It was either Step Up or all High School Musicals. The smartest person I know, my mum. How do you feel about people who judge based on skin colour, toxic and racist? Am I more of a spontaneous person or a planning person? Bit of both, I like planning spontaneous events. Do I remember what my first phone was? Yeah, it was this little blue Alcatel that I had. Text my mum, done the job. I was all set and ready to rock and roll with it. Would I try hard drugs? Absolutely not. What movie do you find really bad? Not really sure. It used to be Despicable Me. Yeah, or anything to do with Minions. Anyone you have given up on? Literally like loads of people. Do you have any advice for when parents won't let you have a relationship? At the end of the day, it's your own choice. If they don't like it, they don't like it, What's the most important thing to you? My bed. What does mature love look like? When you sort out your own issues and problems within the relationship and not upload it on social media. Do I trust easily? No. Sorry, my dog was just, looking over there. So I wondered if she could see something that I couldn't. How much time do I spend in front of a screen daily? Too much. From which city? Which city am I from? I'm from London. Your opinion on people who live by horoscopes? See, I would like to learn about horoscopes, but I wouldn't live by them. But people live how they want to live, but it's just not for me. What's your opinion on motorcycles? They're all right, again, not for me. Someone rejects you, do you keep trying? Yeah, because it's more motivation for me to carry on and keep trying, What is inner strength to you? Basically, I just, summed it up in the last question. Tips on what to do when the person I like pulls away. I don't know because I've never been in that situation. What would your parents say if you got a tattoo? I have a tattoo. They don't really care as much, and their reactions were better than what I thought they would be. Tell me your best memory. All the concerts I went to. Signs that you're not a good match. When you're putting in all the effort and the other person's not putting in all the effort. So when your relationship gets awfully one-sided, excuse me. So like, if you're the one making the plans, you're the one that has to do all the travelling, you're the one that has to communicate first, that is not a good match. What's your opinion on smoking? Big no. I don't mind my friends doing it, but for me, no. Name something you saw that was disturbing. Nothing really. Which criticism has pushed you to be a better person? I would say it's criticism / bullying as well, and / getting picked on. But so I used to get, the mick taken out me because of my YouTube channel and all that when I was younger, and that made me go a little bit further, because back in secondary school I had about 50 subscribers. I posted one YouTube video and that took me from 50 subscribers to 200 subscribers, and ever since then it's like, how I handle it is the fact that I take it sort of as like feedback, like what I could do to improve and stuff like that. So I don't really take it offensively. I'm like, they can think what they want to think, but that's not gonna stop me from doing what I want to do. In which situation did you last feel ashamed of someone else? None really. Would you rather party or stay at home, and why? Right now, during this whole pandemic, I'd much rather stay at home. But I had this conversation with my friend last night. I do like a good party. Don't get me wrong. It's just, it needs to be at the right place, at the right time, with the right people. If it's not at the right place, at the right time, with the right people, then no, I'll rather stay at home. I enjoy my own company because I cannot wind myself up then. Well, I do, but you get the idea. Take a screenshot of your home screen. I did. You didn't tell me to post it. I am not posting it because it's me and one of my family members, and there are certain social medias that they do not want to be seen on. Thoughts on drinking more on the weekend? Big no. What app is best for finding friends? Facebook. Do you have an opinion on people who go out drinking every weekend? Like I just said, no. I'd rather work. So for myself, I'd much rather work, earn money, so then I could potentially go on holiday or something, or do something that I want to do. Basically, because I have my kidney condition, drinking is really dangerous and I could potentially be in hospital. Tell me who your favourite football player is. Don't have one. I'm interested in football, but not that interested, What is my Zodiac sign? I'm a Leo. Advice to stop comparing yourself to others. It's all about loving yourself and knowing that you're your own individual human, and at the end of the day, if you're comparing yourself to other people and you're like, oh, I want to look like Kylie Jenner or Kendall Jenner or someone like that, and if you try and look like them, then the world's going to be pretty boring because we're all looking like one particular way, and it will become really boring, It's good that we have a mixture of, different shapes, different sizes, everything, because, it's, again, normal, essentially, even though I don't like the word normal, because you can't define the word normal. But what I'm trying to say is everyone should learn to love themselves more and feel confident. Has someone lost your respect? Yeah, my exes and my ex-friends. What do you love doing in the evening? I now have evenings free, so I can now chill out. What do you prefer, someone who is shy or open? I rather I'm not bothered if someone's shy or open. I can get quite overwhelmed when someone's open. But at the end of the day, if someone's shy, someone's shy. If someone's open, Who/what has inspired you lately? I don't know. Do you open up to other people easily? Absolutely not. How do you reject someone that you're not into? Tell them that you're not interested in the politest way possible. That's all you can do. I would say something along the lines of, I don't want you to think that I'm leading you on, but I don't feel the same way as you do to me. I am more than happy of staying friends with you. If you want to, just know how I feel, Do you like the city you live in? I don't live in a city, I live in a town. No, I don't like the town I live in. I love the city I used to live in. I used to live in London, and I absolutely loved it in London. But we only moved because my dad has his work somewhere down here, and so we moved down here to be closer to his work. And then he decides to get a job, and his office is based in London, when we could have just, quite frankly, stayed in London. But, if the job down here was a better pay at the time, I can understand, Thoughts on everyone saying you're special? Your first time has to be special. Doesn't really. Just as long as it's the right time for you. Reason why some things don't feel real. Because some things are just for make-believe. Some things are too good to be true. What is up with full beards in your opinion? I don't mind them personally. Oh yeah, that's my doggo. There. I didn't realise she was there. So I don't know how long she's been there. What do you like on yourself? My hair. Do you prefer free time or hard work? Hard work, because the harder you work, the more free time you get. And because with my job at the moment, we're taking holiday. We're able to take holidays and all that, and a certain amount of days/hours holiday. And I'd much rather, say for example, if my holiday was the last week of March, I'd rather work continuously 7 days a week for those 3 weeks in March, and then I get that free time in March. Those extra hours, extra days, extra shifts could have made up for the week of shifts I've missed in March, if that makes sense. In your opinion, how much should you compromise with a person? You've got to compromise, that's a good thing, but learn how to stand your ground as well. If it should be 50-50 in a way. Know when to stand your ground at the right time, but also know how to compromise. What is the most valuable thing to you? My phone. The one I'm recording on right now is my current phone. Which song do you hear the most right now? There's so many that I hear. Is travelling alone something I do? Yeah. Do you believe in second chances? Depends. What do you do when you need time alone? Chill out, essentially. Could you see yourself being in an open relationship? No. Again, these are based off my opinions, so, don't come at me in like my DMs or anything. What if your partner still has pictures of their ex on their phone? It's a red flag, but I know that, say for example, was it Lewis Burton? I'm not sure if that's his name, but Caroline Flack's boyfriend before she sadly passed. He still has photos of Caroline Flack up on his Instagram, but again, that's a different scenario. Like, that's in respect, that's in memory. And whereas if they're like, oh, I'm still friends with my ex, yeah, okay, that would seem like a red flag to me at first, but then, I'd have to, try and get used to it. I'd have to adapt to it, and it wouldn't be such a red flag anymore because I'm not as wary. You get what I mean? From time to time, do you drink alcohol? Rarely. Like last year, I think I only drank alcohol. I only had 1 drink of alcohol last year. Yeah. Yeah, I did, actually. No. 2, actually. 3. No. 3 times. What recently touched you emotionally? Not too sure. What do you like to do on rainy days? Again, chill out. What is something you didn't like as a kid but you love now? Work? When people turn their backs on friends, can you understand? Yeah. What is something that your friends would consider so you? Anything Marvel or denim? When do you think you will get married? Again, when the time is right for me. Do you ever feel like you would have been a better person if you never met someone in your life? Most definitely, yeah. How long should you wait before starting a new relationship? 3 months at least. Who do you talk to when you're not really feeling yourself or feeling well? No one, to be honest. Opinion on taking hard drugs? Not my thing. What has someone borrowed but never given back? Money. What friend supports you no matter what? All of them. What's the difference between a crush and being in love? Again, not sure myself. Is there something that I'd rate 10 out of 10? Pizza. What is your very first memory? No idea. Which phone do I have? So the phone I currently use is the one I'm recording on, which is the iPhone 12 Pro. Your opinion to people who think Corona doesn't exist? Karens. Who do you want to go on a date with? He's a TikToker. He's a YouTuber. George Clark. If anyone's seen it, he already knows. I've commented on his live streams so many times, so he already knows. Your opinion on ghosting? I do it sometimes, but that's because I either have really rubbish signal at work or I just don't want to talk to you. But then I know that that again's going sort of against what I say to people. I say to people, let me know if you need time alone, then I'll understand. I don't really tell people that, which I need to do. Thoughts on cars being more of a male thing. Nothing is more male or female. Because, like, back when, like, you know, my grandparents were younger, like, being in the army or something was a male thing. But now, both male, female, non-binary, every single gender, and everyone can be in the army, you know. I like to be all-inclusive. Which other language would you like to learn and why that one? Greek, because the language sounds cool. Which kind of topic don't you like? I don't like it, I just find it really tricky to talk about politics. But, you know, yeah. Your opinion on really long nails? Like, not my thing. Why does your family make fun of you and how do you feel about it? They make fun of me because of the fact that I'm left-handed, but again, it doesn't really bother me anymore. It used to, but now it just doesn't. Your personal opinion on women that drive big cars? I personally wouldn't drive a big car, but that's just me. If you drive a big car, you go for it. What's something you could talk about for hours? My cousins and how much I appreciate my family. What do you do to pass the time? I work. Stupidest things parents can do to their kids: not love them enough, not care for them enough, not respect them enough. Like, yeah, there are. Like, have known a few people in the past that put their children into being adopted, like, or being fostered or anything. But they've done that not out of hatred, but out of pure respect and love and care, because the situation at said place was too dangerous for them, you know. At what stage in your life are you? I don't even know, to be honest. Any advice to stop struggling with body confidence? I'm in the same boat, to be honest. From which brand would you like to purchase a car? Audi. Audi. Who stresses you out the most and why? My brother, because he's my brother. What text would you send right now, right this second, if you didn't give two what's-its about the consequences? I'm not too sure what it would be, to be honest. What is your opinion on how long you should wait before you move in together? For me personally, it would be about 6 months to a year. What would you never do? Drugs. What do you eat at McDonald's? Triple cheeseburger, large fries and a large Diet Coke. Are you friends with someone you didn't like at first and how did it happen? Still got them blocked to this day. What are schools going to be like in the future? Rubbish. If you've already had a relationship, what did you learn from it? Never trust people too easily. Have you ever made someone jealous on purpose? No. What are you thankful for every day? What are you thankful for every day? Do you have a type? What is it? Tall, blonde/brown hair and blue/hazel eyes. Tips for what men should never wear on a date. My friend actually answered this for me and it was a mankini. So thank you. What was the worst thing I did as a teenager? Not tell enough people to, essentially get lost. But, F word instead. Is there something dangerous you still do? Yeah, have headphones and whilst crossing the road. How long have you gone without sleep and why? I've been all day and all night because I've struggled to sleep. Up to this point, what has drastically changed your life? College. What do you think about people who reject dating partners because of their zodiac signs? There's absolutely no reason to do that. Like, zodiac signs are not part of the issue. Opinion on people wearing expensive brands. They can wear what they want. So that's it for today's video. I know it was a bit longer than the rest of them, but you know, yeah. So again, you guys know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe if you're new, and I shall catch you later. Bye.